Hey YouTube, I'm at Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and we got to go to a few new places this time. We're celebrating our early anniversary and my husband's birthday, and we wanted to come down here because in April it's spring break and we didn't want to come when it was too wild and crazy. So we got to go to Paula Deen's restaurant on Friday night. At her restaurant it's buffet kind of style, but you don't have to go fix your food. They bring you all your portions to your table. So we got to choose three choices of meats. First they bring out whatever your drink is. We got sweet tea and it had a little mint leaf in it. It had a lemon in it and it was delicious. I mean, the tea was not like, I thought it'd be too sweet, but it wasn't. It was perfect. So we had tea, and then they brought out a little what we call hoe cake, and on the hoe cake it had a cheddar biscuit on top with like a buttery sauce. And we got to choose three meats. Our meats were fried pork chops with gravy and onions. We chose meatloaf and we chose fried chicken. And they bring you out 2 pieces of chicken to start if it's 2 people, and all your meats, and then you choose 4 sides. We chose macaroni and cheese, some kind of squash. I wish I knew what it was called, but it was like, it had squash and I think like some peppers and stuff. And so we had squash, macaroni and cheese, cream potatoes, and we picked, my husband wanted a salad, so we had a salad with a Poppyseed dressing, and it was like kind of sweet. And she also sells that in her restaurant, I mean her store, which is down below the restaurant. We took the escalator up. And then also after you eat your dinner, if you want more, because the portions are small, you can get more of whatever you like. If you want more meatloaf, chicken, anything you want, that's included in the price. You get to get refills, and you get a choice of dessert. For dessert, my husband got a Ooey Gooey chocolate cake, and I got peach cobbler. They also had like banana pudding and the regular Ooey Gooey cake, and she has that cake mix at her store below too. So it's very nice to be able to purchase, you know, some of the things you may have liked there. And the choices were just incredible. You could get like stew beef and other things for your meats. We did go at dinner time, so the prices was a little high, but that's to be expected. You're kind of getting the whole experience. So we enjoyed it. The food, everything was good, and if you didn't like something, you could always get extras of what you just loved. So it's not like you're wasting, you know, your money, because out of 3 meats, you're bound to love one of them. And out of 4, you know, sides, you're bound to love something. And they also had like collard greens and I think pinto beans or some kind of beans, black-eyed peas, I think. So I really recommend you try that. I know her Savannah location sometimes gets a lot of bad reviews. I don't know if it's just because it's been there a while or what, but the Myrtle Beach location I recommend. We've been to Wahlburgers down here, and I did not enjoy it at all. And I really hated that because I do love, you know, the Wahlberg brothers. We also went to Melting Pot last night, and it was really interesting, and I loved it. I thought it was going to be complicated, but it wasn't at all. It was really easy to figure everything out. You go in and you can get a 4-course meal. You share a pot of cheese. You pick your cheese blend, whatever you want. We had like a Fiesta cheese blend. It had salsa, the cheese, and jalapenos, and he added that all to our pot at our table. And then for our main course, we had a lot of meats. My husband got the Cajun, it's called French quarters, I think, on the menu, but it has a lot of Cajun shrimp, chicken, steak, some sausages, and mine had lobster, shrimp, chicken, and steak. And then you cook it right at your table. What you do is you start off with 3 skewers in the pot of your meat. So you get 3 pieces of meat, put them in this the little pot of boiling broth like. After it boils for about a minute or 2, you take it out and you take your food off, and you put 3 more pieces on and put it in the pot and let it start cooking. With our cheeses, I forgot to tell you, we did have apple slices, a lot of raw veggies, and breads to put in our cheese. So after you cook your meat and you eat all your meat up, you will get to choose a chocolate. And we chose like the Flamin' Turtle. It had candied pecans, chocolate, and caramel, I think, in it. And with that, we got all kind of things. We got different kind of marshmallows, like a one that had like cookie crumbs or something chocolate on it. We got Rice Krispie treats. They give you pound cake, chocolate cake, bananas, strawberries, pineapples, and I don't know if I'm leaving anything out, but you get just a ton of different things to dip. So that was really fun. We enjoyed it a lot. It's not like, would be like the best probably food you've ever had, but it is a fun experience. We did it for my husband's birthday because he loves cheeses, he loves chocolate, and the fun thing about it is with your meats, you get like 8 different sauces. So you dip your meats after you've cooked them into whatever flavor you want. So I really enjoyed this buttery garlic type for my shrimps and stuff, and then like a teriyaki for my chicken. So we loved it. It was a fun experience. We're just enjoying those special days while we're down here at the beach. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to know more about any of the restaurants or the pricing, just message me and I'll be glad to answer any questions for you. Thank you for listening. I hope you're having a great day.